Alright, so here we are on number 22, Poppage, and let me just say, you guys are some naughty bitches. I love it. So, as a promise, today is going to be all about sex and me. So I told you to give me your questions, and here we go. Starting with, it's Allendale Anderson. Where was the best place that you've ever had sex besides a bedroom? Well, how does on top of a sepulcher inside of an open tomb sound? Yes, I have had sex in a graveyard in the middle of the night during a Victorian picnic. My then boyfriend at the time and I went into an open tomb that we found and found an empty, not body inside, but sepulcher, and we kind of had sex inside of it. It was awesome. Okay, so Nettie tonight loaded me up here. What was the most horrific or disgusting thing that has ever happened during sex? Oh, God. Okay, so I hooked up with this guy once, and he came over to my apartment, and he was cute. He was kind of masculine and like really like frat boy like. Not my usual type, but I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I'm fucking him, and all of a sudden he just says in this really, really feminine voice, "Oh yeah, fuck my man pussy." Excuse me? I mean, literally, I think my dick went limp in about 2 seconds. To me, that was frightening and disgusting. Because, I'm sorry, I'm fucking an ass, not a pussy. The words man and pussy should never be combined. Number 2, what is one thing that you were complimented on or that is commented on during sex? My mouth and my tongue, basically. I'm very, very, very gifted in the oracular tradition, as it were. Let's see. Number 3, something you wanted to try during sex but never had the chance. That's kind of a hard question because I've tried a lot. I can't really think of anything. I think I've tried most of the shit that I wanted to try. Yeah, sorry. Miss E. Altmeyer wants to know, what is your sexual fantasy? So, I love angry sex. Angry sex is like the best thing in the fucking world. Mind you, I still love like the slow, passionate making love and that kind of thing, but to me, it's just the, oh my god, like the angry primal scorpion from Mortal Kombat, get over here! Sex is like amazing. So, I guess my ultimate fantasy is the whole, like, having the significant other that wants to play out the rape fantasy. Not necessarily like hurting them, but just like, I don't know, like that you don't know it, not even necessarily the rape thing, but just like you don't know each other and you're just kind of going at it hardcore, like clothes ripping, like seriously, like you come in the door and you're knocking shit over and like dishes are breaking. That kind, like seriously, that just, oh my god, drives me crazy. Alchemist wants to know, do you have a fetish, and if so, what is it? Angry sex. Angry sex is one. Porn is another. Like, I absolutely love having a guy that will watch porn with me. And I don't know if this counts as a fetish or not, but doing stuff together, but not touching and driving each other crazy. My biggest fetish would probably be eroticism, like being able to drive each other absolutely insane by doing things that don't necessarily involve direct contact, because that's build up. I'm a huge foreplay advocate. So that would probably be my biggest fetish, is driving someone crazy without letting them touch me. Let's see. Grim Reviewer wants to know, are you a top, bottom, or versatile, and do you spit or swallow? About 90% top. It's very, very rare that I actually want to bottom. And you really have to be able to handle it if I do, because I'm rough enough when I'm a top, but when I'm a bottom, once I get all in on there and I'm like, I kind of turn into the scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I'm just like, it's a lot of fun. Do I spit or do I swallow? I spit. I have not been able to swallow since I was about 20. Once I had tasted the 5 flavors, which, let's see if I remember, sweet, salty, spicy. Spicy, if you're not sure what I mean, it kind of tastes like curry. I never knew what made spicy taste that way. So sweet, salty, spicy, bland, like doesn't really taste like much, but still tastes kind of gross, and then battery acid. Yes, battery acid. Battery acid semen is the kind that burns your throat hysterically when it's going down. It's just, blah, blah. I don't know what causes it to taste like that, but yeah. I tasted the flavors and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's like swallowing melted plastic that tastes like bleach. Really? No thank you. So, Hot Missa wants to know, when did you lose your V card? Male and female. Excellent point, because you remember that I have lost both. I've slept with 9 women in my lifetime. I lost my female virginity to my best friend, Angie Rochester, when I was in 10th or 11th grade. And I lost my male virginity by sleeping with my sister's fiance when I was about 15, 16. And that actually goes into the next question from Just to Be Continued. Your first sex with a man, were you the top or were you the bottom? I was actually the top in that when I fucked my sister's fiance. Alright, Peacecraft82 will finish this off. Would you do something sexual with a hot cop to get out of a ticket if no one would ever find out about it? It would depend on what the ticket was for, and it would also depend on how hot he was. And I really wouldn't care if someone did find out about it unless it would mean I would have legal ramifications, but yeah. And Peacecraft also wants to know, have you ever been in a 3-way? And if not, would you ever if given the chance? Honey, I've been in a 3-way, a 4-way, and I think an 8-way. So the 8-way, I really didn't fuck anybody. It was just... So, yeah, but I haven't been in any kind of group situation in more than, like, 4 years. I've been offered them because I tend to get offered them constantly on personal sites, but no, haven't done it in a long, long time. And that is actually all the questions. So if there was anything else that you were dying to know, you have between now and January 31st or 30th, whichever comes. I can't remember what day of the month ends on. I'm a little bit loopy because I haven't really smoked all day. I've had one. Because I'm trying to quit. Yay! Anyway, yeah, you have about 9 days left of Jaded January to ask me your burning questions about what you want to know about me. And then I have to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with this channel after that. And get the deadlies going. Anyway, darlings, I will see you tomorrow. So be sinful, poppets, and I hope that you enjoyed my little divulging here. Later.